everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wellness Wednesday. Yeah! So, happy birthday, March babies, as we shake off the cold of winter and we welcome the renewal of spring. Even though we might have had one of the mildest winters ever, and maybe more people are realizing climate change is a real thing and it's happening sooner than we realize. But instead of falling down that spiral hole, let's talk about spring. It is the season of renewal and rebirth, and what do you want to bring into your life this season, right? Um, I know that a lot of people talk about spring cleaning, but I've been doing that all winter because I'm a winter nester. Like, if I'm going to be in my house all the time, I'm going to find all the things that I need to get rid of, like, and organize. And unfortunately, some of it is still staring at me. So, Elisa, what are some of the oils and crystals we're going to dive into today?
Well, good morning, everybody. Incidentally, I have to say it's the 1st of March and we have about 5 inches of snow on the ground. So, yeah, winter might be receding in other areas of the country, but on the West Coast, we are just covered in snow. But it's a spring snow. Spring is on its way. Never fear. Spring is coming, baby. So, on that note, we're going to talk about some really cool stuff today. Primarily with the new moon that's coming up, that's going to be on the 7th of March. And I believe that new moon is going to be in Virgo. And then the other big thing, and everybody's going to sing hallelujah, is that we have their spring equinox this March.
Yeah!
Right? And that's on the 20th. And then we have a new moon on the 21st. So, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure most of the snow is going to be over and done with. It might still be on the ground, but it's going to be over and done with very soon. We will be into spring. My feeling over here on the West Coast is that it might be more like a lion into a lamb as opposed to the East Coast, which is just lamb.
Yeah. So before I forget, I do want to make sure that you guys know that this month you're going to be able to get 10% off of ginger. Add some zing into your life with ginger, which is actually a really good oil to just reinvigorate yourself. If you do a 125 PV by March 15th, a 125 PV loyalty order, you're going to get a free fiber sample sachets, which is pretty awesome. So you're actually going to get a couple of them, which is a really great way to boost your nutrition in a convenient way. So the fiber is quite tasty. I drink it every single day. Gotta love that digestive health. I actually went to see a specialist and like, wait, you take digestive enzymes? Like, do you have a problem? Like, no, I take digestive enzymes, probiotics, and I eat fiber because digestive health is kind of core to functioning, right? Like, no matter what you're doing with your life, like, these are things you need to do to take care of your digestive system. Yes. And we also have an enrollment promo this month that can actually get them an additional 100 product credits in April, which is pretty awesome. And later on this month is Leadership Retreat, which is exciting. I may not actually be attending in person this time, but I will convey to you all the goodness that they teach. Awesome. And if you are interested in sharing oils with somebody, invite them to this group. Invite them to the Revitalize Your Metabolism group. We've really gotten our processes fine-tuned. And if you're curious to learn more about what our Revitalize Your Metabolism coaching program is, let me know. Comment metabolism in the chat and we'll follow up with you. Back to you, Cynthia. Elisa. Jeez Louise. I'm having a day. Guys.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to get started here. So, as I said before, March 7th is the Virgo new moon. March 20th is the spring equinox and Ostara, which is really the beginning of spring. And then right after the equinox is the new moon for March, which is the Aries new moon. And there's a lot of stuff going on around these moons. And I believe that like the ginger, if you end up getting ginger this month, I think it's just going to enhance anything that you do, oils by the moon, as well as provide good digestive health. It carries a very healing vibration too. So that's awesome. It's going to help us seek out that, most special thing that we need right now. So this month, it's the time. This is the time to do it. Over the winter and everything, things get a little musty and old and whatever. Weather is going to be changing. It's going to be more fresh. So this is the time to declutter. The other one is creating safe space. We're still going through a time of a lot of anxiety and a lot of just trials and tribulations. So make sure your space is clean. And I think, this month's special with the ginger, if you diffuse that, that's going to just blast your space and keep it nice and clean and wonderful. Also, it's a time for releasing and wrapping up karmic ties. So if you've had some stuff carry over from last year, this is the time to clear it out. And then finally, the Virgo moon always brings opportunity for developing more tolerance and acceptance of life's imperfections. So, on that note, as we've talked about moons and all that kind of stuff, let's jump into what the oils are for March, and then we'll get to the new moon in just a moment. But overall, for March, these are oils that I think you use in any capacity, you're going to have a good month. Lavender. I mean, how many times can we talk about lavender? Lavender is probably one of the best oils to use. It's springtime too, so you're getting that wonderful aroma of lavender. Eucalyptus, going along with cleaning and clearing the air. Eucalyptus, you can combine that with the ginger. It's probably going to be it'll just pop your senses. Sandalwood is a great grounding oil because Virgos are all about getting grounded, right? And following the path. So sandalwood would help you in that. Grapefruit, again, one of those bright, energetic oils that will work very well with ginger, as well as lavender and eucalyptus. And then finally, clary sage. Clary sage is a great oil. Many people think of it as like, the women's oil and all that kind of stuff. But it really is a calming oil. And if you are a Virgo and during this moon, you're going to be hit really hard. You're going to be wanting to ground. You're going to be like, So this clary sage will help you do that. So those are the main oils for the month of March. I just want to throw in here real quick, Colleen, a little blend for anybody who's interested in doing some blends. There's a good blend for this month, 4 drops of lavender, 3 drops clary sage, and then this is unusual, 2 drops of chamomile. This is for work-life balance. So I'm diffusing it right now. It has a really nice, lovely, sweet floral scent, and it certainly gets you out of the doldrums. I'm looking at a half a foot of snow outside, but inside it feels like spring. So
What was the
definitely.
recipe again?
Hmm?
What was that recipe again?
Oh, 4 drops of lavender, 3 drops clary sage, 2 drops Roman chamomile.
Sage. I'm putting it in the chat.
Okay. I think it's a great blend. I feel very, up and refreshed. So
Awesome.
moving on real quick to the new moon in Aries. I believe it's going to be Aries. Yeah, Aries new moon on the 21st. And of course, on the 20th we have the spring equinox, right? So the equal days of light and dark, and now that's the other thing. Despite all that's going on the West Coast with all the snow in California and the Pacific Northwest, and then even the warmer temperatures is here because the light moon on the 21st, hit rose or geranium, either of those oils. The Aries new moon is all about that ram energy going forward on your path. So you've decluttered here on the new moon. You've kind of created a nice space. Now it's time to really focus on your path and your dreams and your goals, right? I think all of us have been a little like, and these oils are definitely going to help you with that and get going. So here are some of the oils for the new moon. And those are going to be rose geranium, peppermint, again, are high refreshing oil, lots of energy, bright, and patchouli. So for those of you who like patchouli is a great way to ground, get focused on your path, but ground in a very comforting way. So rose or geranium, peppermint, and patchouli. Those are great oils for the new moon of this month. And then finally, complementary to all this are our crystals. And this month is really about the brightness, the return of spring, and St. Patty's Day, right? On March 17th. That's a huge thing. Yeah, right. Great energy. So, that whole week of St. Patrick's Day, and then the spring equinox, and then the new moon. This is all about energy and joyfulness and celebration. So the crystals that I chose are citrine, which is beautiful, orange, bright, very sunny, has a great energy for getting going on your path, focusing on your goals. And then finally, any green stone for March, you can't go wrong, and that includes things like Cairo.
I'm gonna take the green in my labradorite and
There
call
you
that a
go.
win.
Yeah, because a lot of labradites are greenish in color. Emerald, malachite, green fluorite, green tourmaline, green adventurine, Amazonian. I can never say this name, chrysoprase, which has little dots in it. So any of those stones that have any type of green color, you can just set them right there on your desk or wherever, put them in your pocket, whatever you want to do, combine them with your citrine, and then, drop a few drops of peppermint or lavender or clary sage on them to give that extra kind of oomph, as well as diffusing those oils too. So this month, man, you can't go wrong. The energy of the Virgo moon gonna ground us, the full moon, and then Aries new moon, boom, we should all be ready and able to get going on what's most important to us this month.
That's exciting. And a new announcement that you guys have not heard is, so as you know, Jessica Travis, who's an amazing speaker, she's a wellness coach. She's spoken at convention a couple times. She's a retired nurse. She's the one who I collaborated with along with Dr. Janet Rourke for Essential Education, which if you haven't gone through, so just so you know, you go through that course and you're going to get a free diffuser. Like, I'm literally paying you to go learn about the products you already have. But I'm working with her so that I can get you guys discounted and potentially free access to her program, where she goes into deep dives and open Q&As, because I know that that's going to serve you guys better than what I can do right now. So if you are on 100 PV, so right now her program costs $15.99 a month. But if you are on 100 PV LRP, then I'm looking to be able to offer that to you for free, as a benefit of being in our community. One of the things I teach to my business coaching clients is you don't have to be the creator of your offer. You just need to leverage partnerships, relationships, and collaborations. So what I'm going to do is start offering that to you guys, because I want you to be able to have the knowledge. Like, I tried being the go-betweener. It's just not the same. So if you want to hear more about that, comment level up, and we will get you the information. Yeah, exciting.
Exciting. I think that's a great offer, and you get a free diffuser as for going through the course.
Yeah. So I have automations built out that'll track that you've gone through the course, that you've actually watched the videos, and yes, I can know that you've fast forwarded. Um, and there's PDFs along with each course. There's 9 courses, 9 classes. It's maybe 45 minutes a class, and what we're looking to do is maybe pull in some of our old classes and put them in there that you guys maybe haven't gone to. We really want to know, like, what's going to help you make progress in your wellness goals in life, and not just your wellness goals, right? Like, we're not here just about doTERRA, right? We're trying to level up our lives, whether it's physical, emotional, financial, like mental health, like all of these things. We're here for that. So, I might even change the group name to be something that speaks to what we're here for. Totally Essential is something I picked up like, over a decade ago and just haven't changed it, even though it goes immediately against everything I teach my clients. Because your group name needs to speak to what people get in your group. And Totally Essential community doesn't really tell you much.
Well, we all have to morph and change, and
Yeah.
that title and that name you chose was perfectly appropriate at the time you started using it. But
Yeah.
in 10 years, right? Might be
Right.
time.
So remember, comment, level up. I'll be going through. If you've got 100 PV LRP, or if you're on LRP, you should be hearing from me, because I'm going to offer some discounted options if you're on LRP and just not quite at 100. And yeah, I'm really excited about this because she has community Zooms each month. She goes live every week, and you can post questions and she'll answer them with like detailed information because she's a research nerd. And she has actually got a webinar starting in just a few minutes. And I will actually drop the link to that. Her new webinars for her program called Neurosense. And I'm personally excited about this because it's about understanding your brain and how to leverage that
That's
to like
excellent.
enhance your life. Yeah, no, it's
We all
been
need
pretty,
we all need some brain work.
right?
Well, that's awesome. That sounds so exciting. And as one who's a lifelong learner, I think the oils are the gateway to so much more that we learn about ourselves and how we can conduct our lives and how we can achieve our goals, and even to extent what personal goals we have, and spiritual goals, and all those types of things. Oils is a wonderful thing, and I think that we're just starting to learn how we can utilize that. So I think that neuro definitely, I'm on for that. Anything dealing with my brain these days.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. Sorry, I lost you for a second.
Oh, okay. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
you gotta love the internet.
Yes.
Awesome. So I'm really excited for the spring, shaking off those winter blues, diving into just spending more time outside, fun in the sun, just, of course, fighting the allergies. So make sure you guys are loaded up with
Tries.
your Tri-Ease.
Yes.
I actually am making a nasal spray with lemon, lavender, peppermint, and colloidal silver.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool.
I
Very.
was putting that into my sinus rinse, but I think my sinus rinse container is plastic and not happy about it. So,
Yeah. No.
yeah. We'll not do that anymore.
Yeah, for the sake of your sinuses, don't do
Yeah,
that
for the sake
anymore.
of the sinuses. So, yeah, so we are looking to bring back Wellness Wednesday on a regular basis. We're going to see what that looks like. But the starting point is I want to make sure I get you guys connected to a resource that's going to help you. So
Yes.
I put the info in the chat. So comment if you're interested, and we'll be emailing out about that to see how we can help you achieve your wellness goals.
Awesome. Awesome. Exciting stuff.
All right. Well, if you don't have anything else, that's all. And I'll see you later, nerds.
Bye.